Hello and welcome back to Penumbra Necrologue. So, last time, we explored a puzzle that involved the rising of three suns. Statues from alien creature, perhaps the ones that built the tomb. Maybe. We also made our way up top and we found a statue of some very, very fit-looking aliens holding fire. Yeah, 3-digit hands and another one of you. What do you say? Servants of a demon, the builders of a tomb, whoever they were, I don't care in the slightest. Okay. Oop. Come on. Grab it, Philip. Let's go, buddy. I wonder if there's like one on each side of this. So, okay. So that looks like progress heading up there. I just want to see if there's another one. Yeah, there is. So what do you have to say? Okay, so that's just the same thing. Servants of the blah, 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 builders, etc. God, this is like actually a really important find for the human race, though. Like, this is just outright confirmation of alien life. Hello. Oh, this. Okay. So let's see. I can't do anything with it yet, but if we go ahead, if we use all 4 of these, the portal opens. Must touch weird portal. Alright, Philip, can you go ahead and like maybe throw a flare first to make sure it's like safe? Apparently the flare doesn't give a shit. Alright, well fuck it for science, let's go. When I touched the transparent something, I got a strange feeling, as if I already knew what would happen next. As if it was not the first time for me, as if I had already done something like that several times, but I couldn't remember it happening. You had to take a second because the text on the weird, like, clouded background was messing with my ability to read it a bit. Okay. Hey, Dad. Father? Yeah. Father, Dad, Daddy, whatever, you know. I have a feeling Philip doesn't have the best relationship with his father, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Oh. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Is there a box I have to Aha, there's a box. Okay. Let's look around. I want to make sure that I know. These flowers are beautiful, but they smell awful. Yeah, probably. Okay, so I see 2 boxes. I bet that means there are 2 platforms to set something on? Yeah, okay. So an X and an I. I wonder why they're using those symbols. I wonder if it was just like... Okay, so there's that. Yeah, because I guess it, what was it? Black Plague, there was a similar puzzle. And you had to put stuff on there. But I think there was like a 1, a 2, an X, and an O? Was it? I don't remember. Huh, okay. Well, whatever it was. Let's go ahead, put these on. Let's hope I don't break anything. Oops, come on. Come on. Alright, did that open? It did. Oh, hey, look. I don't know if you remember a certain large tower that clipped into the fucking world during, I think, Black Plague, and it was, like, inverted, and it was semi-transparent. That's the tower. I don't really understand what it was doing there, but okay, so there's a D. Is there... Okay, this is nothing, this is nothing. There's an H, an R. Oh, okay, yeah, we need to spell Howard, if I recall. Hello, Howard. Hey, you know what? I'm actually just going to go ahead really quickly. Let's get this started. So what we need to do is we need to spell it properly, and then we need to do some special... Yeah, okay, so there's the A. And then, yeah, we need to come out here, we need to hit that, and that actually turns off the steam air. Okay, so H. Where was the O? There's the R, there's the D, there's the W. Okay. Bet it was probably back by where we saw him, because I think that's one of the only areas that I haven't seen anything yet. And yeah, part of the puzzle, if I recall, is that trying to get up to the A is really difficult, even though we did it on our first try, and it's because I'm, you know, having played this before. We need to basically do like a running leap and then tap the letter as we kind of reach the peak of the jump. Okay, so it was an H, now I'm looking for the O. which I maybe have already seen, and maybe people are watching this and going, God, this guy's a fucking moron. Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Huh. Okay. So that's D. That's W. That's R. That's H. Oh, here we go. Duh. God, I'm stupid. Alright, so H, O. Let's find that W again, which will probably take me just as long because I'm not really paying attention to where these things are. Okay, so W. Now, let's go out and around. Wrong way, Alex, you mouth-breathing simpleton. A. And then R, and then D. And then I need to go push the button, if I recall. Alright, now where was the letter D? Perfect. Now let's go back out and hope I'm right, because if not, I have no fucking clue what I did wrong. No, please be correct. Please, God, let this be correct. Oh, okay. Well, that was progress yellow, so... Or progress orange, I guess. Fuck it. Let's see. What's behind the door? Apparently powered with a bunch of turngate. Great, our dad is a traitor. Wonderful. Okay, Philip, buddy. You want to get up a bit? Oh, okay. I'm like, I can partially control him, but he's like trying to crawl up. Alright. Oh, great. And apparently this area... Wait, is he coughing because this area is toxic?
Mankind, why did you come to me? I trusted you, but you betrayed me. You turned out to be like one of those who came before you. Just like them, you are full of hate. Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you, I just don't trust you. Also, the voice that they use, it's not bad, but they do this thing, and I freely admit I'm an elitist piece of shit about this. Like, for some reason, it's improper pronunciation of words in English bugs the shit out of me. And it's not a question of, like, you know, pronouncing it with an accent. Pronouncing. Yeah, great fucking point, Alex, you moron. It's just something to do with, like, maybe enunciation is how it is. So how...
Mankind has changed and is still changing with every second. And you, human, are changing as well, whether you're with them or alone. I was ready for a strike, but it was difficult to expect such a thing from you.
Yeah, it's how their words are said.
This sense of betrayal is akin to losing a best friend. It is familiar to you, human.
It's about...
Only I did not ask to silence me, but asked
And
to be
Annabelle.
left in rest. Curiosity does not lead to anything good, as well as the search for truth.
Yeah, like, good? What the fuck? Also, curiosity definitely leads to good things. Also, ha 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 ha! Fuck you, Red. Yeah, that was... Oh, what's this one? That is... Oh, Howard's body. But apparently he's here. Somehow. Probably a turn-gate trick. Hey, look! It's that part from that game. Oh, look, and here's, Yeah, here's where Jayla died to the rockworm. I think. That looks like the room. It looks slightly different, but... Okay, and that's just the other thing there. Yeah, it is kind of funny that these are actually just like flat images, but they're actually like really high quality ones, so it's not, even if you're getting up there, it's not unless you're like looking directly at them. And obviously they couldn't do like a 3D model of the room or something there, but still, it does actually look quite nice, just at a glance. Okay. So, you gonna go piss and moan somewhere, Turngate? Breaks Philip's neck looking straight up into the sky. Well, at the very least, the skybox looks proper.
But this does not prevent you from taking risky actions. I gave people knowledge, but the answer was nothing but hatred. Each of you think they are clever, but even when you're together, you are strong but foolish. You are led by something you know nothing about. And you, human, were being led by someone you knew. You thought you knew, but it is not true. I can see your mind, human, but I can't find a goal that motivates you. And with that, my pain is multiplied 1,000 times. I am neither a killer nor a judge. Our worlds should not intersect. We speak different languages and will never understand each other. I've made my choice, and it's your turn, human. Everyone chooses what they hold there for themselves.
Okay, like, what's your point? Oh, hey, Dad. Hi, Empty Pit. What, is this like a suicide pact? We have to both jump off at the same time? I don't really know what option to go for. When we get to it, I'll show you my preferred ending to this. So let's just go through here. This looks like the right thing to do. Okay, well apparently Howard is going to kill himself. Maybe that's what we're about to do. I don't know. But fuck it, who cares? Alright, let's see what now. I don't really remember. I know that there's a couple different options for the endings. Ah, yes, this part. Okay. And I think everything's about to be bad. Let's go... Yeah, so the tower, it looks like the place is falling apart. I must escape now. Yeah, it looks like this place is starting to fall apart pretty badly. Which I'm not sure why. This place is just like it exists as some weird mindscape. So... whatever, I guess. Jump! Parkour, parkour! Yeah, don't really know what the whole deal is here. This is a kind of neat little section, though. It would have been nice to see maybe... I don't really know if I want to say nice, because obviously I'm shit at platforming and I'm not huge on first-person platforming, but maybe a couple other sections of the game where stuff was like trying to collapse and we had to make our way across it. Stuff like this, or else just have more set pieces. You know, maybe you're making way down a stair and then like some of the stairs collapse. I don't know, maybe that wouldn't have worked out. I keep on like kind of going back and forth as I think about it in this sequence, but this little section, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't feel particularly action-y, but it's still fine. Nothing particularly special about it. So we ran off to the light, so I'm just going to say that apparently Philip embraced Jesus. Let's see what actually happened, though, because I'm sure Philip's tired of me being a smartass about his life and his choices. What is that noise? Is that clicking? Or is that like background music that's just starting to like be really mellow? And only you decide what to do with this story. To consider it ravings of a madman or a horrible fate of a friend. Fate that you wouldn't wish on your enemy. That's not how that fucking phrase goes. God. It's a fate you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. It's not that hard. Okay. This is actually, I think, my preferred ending. So, basically, Philip escaped. Philip escaped. He wrote up a little novel or memoir or something on it, and he made it home. Yeah, this is definitely my preferred ending. I will try to go back and do the others quickly for the recording, just so you can see it. But this is the one that I much prefer. There's, I think, 3 in total. So, let's take a look here. think those are just supposed to be slides or whatever. I think Philip's still trying to figure out who the Archaic are and his kind of what his story. But that is the end of Philip's story. Like, as far as the developers are done, I think as far as concurrent games, the makers of this are concerned, Philip isn't really going to be touched on anymore. I'm sure there's mods that do, but... Sorry, I didn't really sleep much last night. So, how do I feel about that game? That was actually a lot of fun. Like, there's little things about it that are just kind of weird. And looking at the names of the people who wrote all the text and probably did the scripting and all that, I'm less surprised that the English was not particularly great. It's mostly appears to be Eastern Europe or Russia. Yeah, I mean, it's actually pretty good. If anyone ever plays the Penumbra series and you kind of get to the end of Black Plague and you're like, I want more of this, completely support anyone who would want to play this game. I wish I didn't keep yawning. Yeah, I mean, this was just a lot of fun. Really entertaining to do. I mean, it was, like I said, there's the little problems, but, like, it's just a really nice round out to the story. And they actually end up expanding more on stuff with Twilight of the Archaic, and then whatever supposedly happened with Prisoners of Fate, the story of Red. But, yeah, I'm happy I got to play this. I hope you got a chance to enjoy it, because it was a ton of fun to go through. And, like I said, anyone who enjoys what Frictional does, these guys do a really good job. And I'm still pretty sure that Frictional actually came out and was like, yeah, this is a better ending to the story than what we did. Maybe, I think between, like, Requiem and Black Plague, I think they actually said this was better. Or maybe, if not better, then maybe it was a entirely appropriate ending, for lack of a better phrase. Like, it didn't feel out there, it didn't feel weird, but... Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to try to get the other two endings quickly so that I can go ahead and show them to you, but I am happy that the one I chose was actually my favorite ending of this. But let's go ahead, let's really quick go see what the other two endings were.